Twitter can also be used as a local search tool very effectively. In fact, because I'm having a book signing coming up, and I might want to know if other book signings are in the area. So if you go to search.twitter.com and use your advanced search, I put in any of these words in Brooklyn and within 5 miles, and then I go and search on it. I can then create a Twitter feed, which I can also save. I can save that and feed it into Google Reader or other such RSS reader, and create sort of a basic social media monitoring platform for myself, or you can for your business. And that doesn't cost you anything. And this one, for example, is very interesting to me. It's do you love books and booze? Then you'll have no excuse to come to the first New York City book and pub crawl on 8/4. Well, guess who's going to be there? And if you actually go and look at this in a new tab, it's actually New York City book, and so it definitely, it seems like a good place for me to go. And that's just an example of the kinds of things you can do with Twitter that you know, maybe even harder to do than Google. You know, so I'm just going to add myself to it, and it's an example of just the wonderful things you can do with tools that are really off the shelf, that they're not particularly advanced, but you just have to have a little bit of imagination to know what to do with them. Getting back to the actual tweet up or meetup in Brooklyn, you can see some of these other things. It's really dominated by that one thing that people are tweeting over and over again, but because it's topical and timely, you can actually use that. And now if you save the feed for that query, you can save it, I suppose. Actually, you don't even have to do that. What you could do is save link as, right? Or you could actually you would just copy link location. And then what you do, if I, for example, want to, is go into Google Reader, would be my choice. And I'm just going to show you that now. Reader. And here's my Google Reader. And basically I could add a new, let's see if this works, add a new subscription. So I'm going to just move this over a little bit here and paste in the thing and see what happens. Does it like it? Will it take it? It looks like it does, and as you can see, there were 5 or 6 tweets, but anytime I want to know, this is going to be an ongoing thing that I can just monitor. And you can do the same thing for your business, and then just keep a running history of it. So it's really great. The rest of Twitter is interesting. Doing lists are interesting. All those other things that you probably already know about Twitter are interesting, but I find using search.twitter.com actually more interesting for the purposes of monitoring and analytics than the rest of Twitter. And there's a lot of off-the-shelf Twitter analytics tools, and also PQ does a lot of Twitter analytics, and so does FollowerWonk. So there's a lot of other tools out there to do Twitter analytics, but if you really want to know how to blast your business into the stratosphere in Brooklyn, I think you couldn't go wrong by looking at search.twitter.com. That's Marshall Sponder for socialmediaanalyticsbook.com. Bye.